So before Chad called action on rehearsal, he's over there down Louston, everybody's looking at the camera screen, the screen for rehearsal. Keanu says to me, "Hey Mark, you want to go in first? Do you think?" "I'm sure." I said, "Keanu, I think maybe you, because you're Mr. Wick. So if you don't mind." So action on rehearsal. Keanu walks in, passes that one big chair, goes to the sofa, slides towards, and sits right in the middle. And I was thinking, for my character, the line says, one of the lines, "I'm a fan." But like in Shakespeare, you know, all the interesting parts without the mundane. I thought, not just a fan. Zero is a fanboy. You know, in the world of Zero and all this, like, Wick is the man. You know, he's probably, Zero, if he were younger, he'd have a poster of Wick in his room or something, you know? So I thought, okay, the instinct is there, I'm just gonna go with it. I don't know what's happening, I'm just gonna go with it. So Keanu walks in, he sits on the couch. This is rehearsal. Zero, I walk in, the chair, and any normal person with real sensibility and manners would just sit there and give some space. But I thought, well, this is Zero's one and only moment to be alone with Mr. Wick before something happens, right? And it's a safe zone. So, and I didn't tell Keanu what I was gonna do. I passed the chair, and I come inside the chair, and I stay there for just a second, and Keanu's looking at me like, what's he doing? And then I start walking towards him, and the sofa's here, there's a little table, and then I start walking over like this. Like this. And you can feel Keanu's energy like, what is he doing? What the F is he doing? Because we don't know each other yet, right? And then I intentionally put my bum on his shoulder like this, and I slide my bum down his body like that, and I sit right here. And I have the first line, so Keanu can't do anything. And he's looking at me, I can feel the energy going, but then he's also trying not to laugh. And finally he realizes, I'm not gonna move, I'm just taking all this energy in, because this is Mr. Wick. Finally, Keanu slides over, moves into the other chair, I slide over, and then I start my scene. We start the scene, I start my lines. We do the whole scene, and then Chad calls cut on rehearsal. Keanu starts cracking up and drops some F-bombs. I said, "That's too funny, we can't do that, right?" And I thought, this is where Mark gets fired. Chad comes back in, he's not smiling, but he says, "Not the way we saw that, but I like it, let's do it." I get to work. And that's how that scene kind of came to be. It's with Chad giving us the space to try things, and Keanu being the professional, just being open to whatever. You know, so it's really a joy when you get to work with artists like that have an idea but are open to other people's collaboration, you know? And even if they would have said, "No, we don't like that, let's go the other way," that would have been fine with me. Just the fact that they gave us a safe space to work, so appreciate that. Those guys are awesome, and Keanu is, right? He's the real deal.
I think we're gonna see that scene in a minute, and we'll talk more about with Keanu.